Hey e-commerce sellers, Alex Conley here today with you guys for another video. In today's video, I want to talk about why you shouldn't tell everybody that you're selling online. A lot of us, when we make our first sale online, our first instinct is to share it with our loved ones, our friends, our family, our neighbors, etc. Because we want to, we want to show them that we're doing good. And that was my first instinct when I started selling online. And I want to warn you why this isn't the best idea. So I started selling arts and crafts about 7 years ago, and it got to the point where I was a full-time student during the day, and then during the time that I put into it on the nights and on the weekends, I ended up getting to the point where I was making $3,000 and $4,000 a month profit just from selling these products. And I thought, oh wow, I'm making as much as some skilled tradesmen in my area. And I'm going to school full time, trying to better myself. And I felt really happy about it. I felt really proud about it. And, I was doing pretty damn good for somebody that, is like, 20 years old without any formal business education. And turns out people were not that happy for me. Some people accused me of being greedy. Several family members said, okay, that's enough playing around. You need to focus on your school. And I took it to heart, and I shouldn't have, but I took it to heart and I thought, oh, well, I've never made any money before. This is just a short time thing, whatever. I need to focus on my school. So I focused on my school at the expense of my online business, and it went downhill eventually, essentially, by the point where I wasn't making anything. And because I didn't make the best choice in school, I went for political science. I was jobless, and I struggled for a couple of years just to get my footing because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I thought I'd found it, but according to some other people that I shouldn't have listened to, it wasn't anything that I needed to think about. So anyway, I want to tell you, when you start making money online, don't go and tell other people about it. Other people are prone to being competitive. Even if they're your loved ones, there's a finite amount of resources on the planet, and they're going to say or do what they can to limit your acquisition of those resources. And I don't think it's intentional or done in most of the time in a way where they want to bring you harm, but they also, they've never done it themselves, and they don't know that it can be done, and they don't know what it would look like if it was done properly, because a lot of the times they just don't have exposure to it. E-commerce is a new thing. It's only 20 years old, maybe 25 years old. I'm 26 years old now, so we're just getting started. And when you're not making $10,000 a month, don't let people discourage you from trying to work up to that point. Even $100 extra bucks a month, you should be patting yourself on the back, because there's just something so rewarding about that working for yourself type feeling. That saying, I did that, I'm responsible for that. And don't let anybody take that away from you. I let that happen to me, and it caused resentment, frustration, and anger, not only toward other people that might have discouraged me, but also toward myself. And as I started to make more money, I encountered this situation again where I had a sort of a passive-aggressive apartment manager tell me after I said, oh yeah, I'm selling online. Oh, if you could make money at that. And obviously she was not making some insane salary just managing apartments. No judgment on her. I'm sure she worked very hard, but she's not qualified or capable of determining potential in e-commerce, and neither are the vast majority of people out there. Really, the only people whose opinions you should consider are the opinions of yourself. Say if you're in a serious relationship or marriage, you should probably consider your partner's opinion. And you should consider the opinions of e-commerce companies and experts. These are the types of people that you should consider the opinion of. And even then, I'd go as far as to say that in a relationship, if your spouse or partner is discouraging, you kind of need to work through that. You need to put that aside, because this could turn out into something really good and really help your situation financially. And you don't want to walk away from it prematurely because you're not an overnight millionaire. It's a big problem I have in the online space, is that people write these guides and sell these courses and this and that, convincing people you'll be a millionaire next year. I don't promise that. I don't make any promises when it comes to your sales. I don't make any promises when it comes to your success. Really, it's all on you and your ability to do this properly and to follow all of the rules and learn best practices from experts, videos like mine and other people with even more experience and success than I have. These are the types of people that you should really be thinking about when you think about, where am I going with e-commerce? What is this going to look like 5 years from now? What is this going to look like 10 years from now? Your information should not be coming from people that don't know what they talk about. I really want to drive that home. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to this video. I really want you to believe in yourself. Thank you for watching. Until next time.